Welcome back, trainers, and we're going to be taking a look at Rhyperior again, but several other Pokemon, and we're going to be switching it up on Rhyperior. We're going to go with Smackdown, but first we're going to have Mud Slap for a while. We will see it when I use the TM. You're going to see the difference, and also why I decided to make that change. It was a problem because Rhyperior is going to be great up against this meta in the Master League Premier. So no XLs, no Legendaries, no Mythicals. The problem that I was having was running into Gyarados and then Togekiss towards the end, where having Smackdown could have absolutely helped me dominate. And after some time, I just said, you know, the heck with this. We're going to go ahead and TM away this and put on Smackdown to see what we can do. And to my surprise, going up against things where I thought it wouldn't really be doing too well, say a Garchomp or a Metagross. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to be doing a ton of damage, but it's certainly not doing as little as I thought, and we also have the Surf to help us kind of give us a little bit of an edge going up against those things. Now, maybe typically if you are going to be running this kind of a Rhyperior, you could switch it up and have, say, Superpower Surf. Well, because you've already got that Smackdown doing a ton of damage to the Flyers already. Do you really need that? But the reason why I didn't do the switch up is because, well, Rock Wrecker is a Community Day move, so I'm not going to TM that away. Although I do have a ton of 100 Rhyperiors for some reason. I could power up another one, but honestly, I've been spending way too much Stardust, so we're going to kind of take it easy. And if you're thinking, Poke, you've got 13 million plus Stardust, don't give me that crap. Yeah, I get it. I understand. But here's the thing. That can go quickly, and I need to stay on the up and up and have some reserves ready to go in case there's a Pokemon Go war, right? Anyways, so we're going to be using the Tangrowth again. We did make it yesterday, and speaking of making investments, we just made this yesterday, so we're going to go ahead and use it again because, again, it is somewhat of a core breaker here. Yeah, Tangrowth is damn good. And take a look at the IVs. I mean, well, you already did in the beginning. Crappy all around. We got the hundreds going on here, but for the most part, some of these things are not the best. And if you're worried about, well, I'm never going to win, I don't have the best IVs, folks, you don't need it. Just watch me. Let's get it. All right. So Mamoswine will come in later. We're going to be using a kind of a freak team of Tangrowth, Rhyperior, and Mamoswine. You're going to see how that works out. Anyways, let's get into the commentary. Lowering the defense and then bringing Rhyperior. So here, again, another one of those incidences where I needed to have Smackdown. And a very nice catch by my opponent here into the Gyarados to catch the Surf. Well done. But yeah, it's just going to be doing so much better. Now, say you're going up against a Excadrill. Like I said, if you're going with Smackdown, you're definitely going to want Surf. And you don't really need Rock Wrecker, right? It doesn't really make too much sense, and I've explained why I had mine. And if you are going up against an Excadrill, well, Surf it or Superpower it. It's going to be going down. Smackdown will be gaining your energy faster than Mud Slap is. Anyways, we have the Togekiss back out here. Now we're going to go ahead and just let this go. And unfortunately, see, again, here we go. We needed that Smackdown crap. Now I decided to just have a little fun here. We're going to go ahead and just shield this up. And, well, I mean, I could have shielded up the Tangrowth, I suppose. I went for Rock Slide, but why not just go with the Rock Wrecker here? Barely taking that win. Sliver of health left. Let's go. Next battle, let's see what we have going on here. Like I said, we'll see when we do change up that move on the Rhyperior, and the teams will be changing throughout the video. So it looks like the Garchomp is gone, and we're going to be bringing in the Shadow Metagross to have a little bit of fun going up against the Haxorus. You know, this isn't the worst. It's not great, you know, really. But compared to what we have in the back, we have what? A Rhyperior Rock, and then a Metagross, which Haxorus is used to counter it, and we're Shadow, so yeah, not great. So what we're going to do is go ahead and bring it down low enough for us to simply farm it, and in exchange for a shield, we are going to be able to come out of this with energy. As a matter of fact, a full Meteor Mash with the Shadow Metagross, let's get it. So I make a mistake here. Yeah, Excadrill is Steel, and it is resisting Steel, but I should have just went straight for the Meteor Mash. It's an obvious sign that I would have been going for Earthquake, and that would have saved me energy, and we would have still done a ton of damage if they let it go through. So in comes the Rhyperior here. Okay. And as you can see here, the Mud Slap on Rhyperior does a lot of damage to the Excadrill. Look at that. And I was trying to tap Surf. Did you see me for a second? But I didn't need to. Got a Magnazone in the back. Now I want you to witness this. Just witness. So it is going to be extremely weak to ground because of the electric and steel. So we're just throwing Surfs here, just putting on the pressure. Oh, right. And looks like they're going to be able to take us out. Now, I thought they might have another charge move just about ready to go here. Man, oh boy, we did it. What was I worried about? Nothing. I wasn't worried. Were you? All right, next battle. What are we going to see? At Excadrill. This is exactly what I want to see in the lead. This is it, period. Gyarados, yeah, that's also great with Surf. But this is probably going to be number one, right? So great. We're going to go straight for this. There's no baiting here. There's no bait. Just go Power Whip. Yeah, you can let the first one go through as well if you're using this Tangrowth. And you've seen the IVs. They're not great, and we're still doing fine. In comes Dragonite, so we're going to go ahead and just throw the Rock Slide. We do not have Smackdown yet, okay? So we got to consider that. Now, we could have just went straight in with Metagross, but we're Shadow. We're taking a decent amount of damage, all right? We're not 100, so we're just going to go ahead and get that off, put on the pressure, and we're going to be able to farm down here, let these Dragon Claws go through no problem at all. And we're coming out of here with almost 2 Meteor Mashes. So we are going to go straight for it. We don't care what's going on here. We're just going to throw Meteor Mash because it is a Shadow Metagross and it's doing a lot of damage to everything. So we've got a Garchomp here, making it to another one. This is big. Let's go. Let's see if they're going to shield. Yeah, I'm expecting they would. Going to immediately swap so they can't get any more farm. I mean, we're not going to be losing out too bad by doing this here. They're going for Earth Power. No problem. No problem. Going to come in here with Rhyperior. Smackdown away. In comes that Excadrill. We're going to hit that Surf immediately before it's able to get off a Drill Run, because then we're going to have to worry about Garchomp's charge move, but we're taking it out before it could even do anything. Rhyperior holding it down with Mud Slap. Next battle, we're met with another Excadrill. Let's frickin' go. All right, putting the Rhyperior in the back was a damn good decision. Let's see what we're going to be able to do here. Pretty much the same situation. Going to go straight for the Power Whip. They're going to shield it up. Yada, yada, yada. We're going to let this go through, and we're just going to take this out because, well, the back line doesn't want to see this absolutely at all. Rhyperior, I suppose. Sure, but not really. So they're going to be catching here while we do throw the Power Whip. Catching with the Glaceon. So, yeah, that's fine. All right. It's going to go ahead and swap into our Metagross here to finish it off. I'm guessing Icy Wind here. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and lower our attack. That's perfectly fine. We're Shadow. We're basically still doing more damage than a normal one, right? And they're going Drill Run. We're shielding it up. And unfortunately, they're getting to another one. Now, instead of looking at this as a bad situation, look at it as, well, at least you made them use all their energy, right? There you go. So we're going to be bringing in the Tangrowth here. Now, I'm going to let this go. Drill Run's not going to KO. And did they throw or catch? No, they didn't. All right. Simultaneous swap. And right here is where I was thinking, you know what? I'm sick and tired of this Smackdown. Or not a Mud Slap. We're going to go with the Smackdown soon. So we're able to make it to the Rock Wrecker, which is amazing. There you go. There's your Rhyperior. And then finishing off Excadrill with the Mud Slaps. Hey, you can't complain about that, right? But I need that rock quick move damage. And you're going to see it's crazy good. So next battle, we're met with the Dragonite. Absolutely love this lead. No problem at all. We got Rock Slide. Let's go. Tangrowth is such a beast. So I will be shielding up this first one here to kind of give ourselves the edge. So they can't just simply shield this up and then farm down. And they're going to be looking like a bunch of energy here. So we're going to kind of put on the pressure. So we shielded up the first one. This is not going to KO. Almost, but we're at another Rock Slide. So what's going to happen is I'm assuming they're going to shield this up. We're going to come in here with their Metagross and farm it down. And we don't need to shield up a dang thing. They've been throwing all their energy. There's no way they're getting to no Hurricane, right? So simply letting this go through, and we're going to be coming out of this with energy. Yeah, they've got us down a Pokemon and a half, and we've only taken out one. Hey, it's all good. Let's see what we can do here. So they're going to be bringing in Metagross. We're going to go just straight for the Earthquake. I figured, you know what? Let's get that last shield. There it is. And at this moment, I'm thinking, you know, maybe I should have swapped. They catch a freaking Earthquake with their Togekiss. And I think this is it. At this moment, I was like, yep, I'm done. I'm done. We're going Smackdown after this. So they have really played out of a situation here. There was no way I was not going to include this battle. Shout out to this trainer. And yeah, you did yourself solid here. So I'm trying to compute as to how I'm going to be able to finish this off. So farm up a little bit. Go ahead and take them out. Okay. In comes their Metagross. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. I don't think so. Look how much damage we're doing, though, with our quick move. So much. Gonna get off this Surf here. Just to do that extra bit of damage. And 1, 2. Oh my gosh, folks. They had got it right at the last second. What a good game. They clearly earned that one. That was a good one. Very nice. Anyways, into the next battle. What are we going to see here with our Tangrowth? We're leading Tangrowth the entire time, by the way. Togekiss, again, like I said, it is kind of a core breaker here. They're doing a lot of damage with their quick move, but we're going to be able to Rock Slide spam them. They're going to actually swap in with their Conkeldurr. It looks like they're trying to catch a Rock Slide, but we were not going to give it up. We're going to go ahead and just hold our ground here because technically we don't really want to swap. Going to shield up this Dynamic Punch while they let the first Power Whip go through. Didn't really like that. And now they're going to shield this up, I figured. So now we're going to go ahead and bring in Metagross here, and we're going to have to use both shields. So yeah, it's just the way it goes sometimes, and that's what we're going to do here. So shielding it up. I need to hold on to that Metagross's threat. Oh, Gyarados, that's no problem. Yeah, this is all resisted, and it's not the best situation. Is actually horrible because we have Gyarados or Rhyperior in the back. My gosh, get with the program. And we're going to get a shield out of them here. I need Smackdown, but they have Surf. You know, Rhyperior is going to see that one time and just go down immediately. And at this moment, I'm thinking, yeah, I've lost. Smackdown, done. Farm. We would have won that, right? So that's why we're going to change it up right after this. I couldn't stand this fact. And yeah, I stopped tapping. I was like, just take me out already. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and TM that. Now we have Smackdown. Let's see what we can do now, folks. Let's see what Rhyperior is capable of. So we're going to be seeing a Gyarados in the lead. All right, they're going to be swapping. Okay, it's time for a little bit of Smackdown. Yeah, no more running away from our quick move. Yeah, let's go. What you do here is simply farm. We'll let this go. What, Flamethrower? No problem. Resisted. Yeah, Aerial Ace? Resisted. What you got? Ancient Power? Resisted. So we're going to go straight for the Rock Wrecker. Let's get it. And with that thing having Surf, there's really no room for baiting. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. We got Tangrowth in the back here. Rock Slide. Let's get it. Let's go. So as you've seen there, Smackdown absolutely helping us out. And if you're thinking, well, okay, that's nice and all, but what about the things that it was good up against? Now it's just going to be sucking up against them. Not quite. And I will show you soon enough. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go power up against the Sylveon here. What was this? Double Charm? All right, so we're just going to go ahead and I think just, yeah, shield the Psyshock. Farm up a little bit more. Okay. Getting to 100 energy looks like, and throwing the first Avalanche here. And we want to farm a little bit more. Oh, this lag crap. Oh yeah, that was fun. What? Okay, that's so interesting. Why does this only happen when I'm about to take the win? Very curious. I'm not saying they did it, but man, it's just like... anyways. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to say. Anyway, next battle, Arcanine. Oh, well, okay. It's interesting here. Now, personally using this myself, I mean, you can just go ahead and guess what moves I have, right? What are they going to have? Crunch, Wild Charge, Flamethrower. I'm just going to say, yeah, probably have Flamethrower, but we can survive that. Snarl's not really cutting it, so no problem. There you go. Looking good. Now we're going to go ahead and go for another Rock Slide. I mean, we could have benefited from shielding that potentially. And I figured they were going to shield that, so we're going to go ahead and bring in Rhyperior to snipe them. Yeah, it had a lot of health. That was quite the snipe. And they have, of course, a Swampert in the back. And I'm thinking, yeah, I bet. At least we have Surf. A little bit of a way to fight back this Swampert here with the Rhyperior. But something Rhyperior doesn't want to see is one, water and grass. Both of them, as a matter of fact. It's, you know, extremely weak to those things. It just looks at them and it'll just fall over and turn into a puff like a Thanos snap. Anyways, we're just going to go ahead and go Rock Slide. We don't need to, yeah, see us enough. Fantastic. And we have an Electivire in the back. And yes, we're using Mamoswine. And we already seen that, so I don't know why I'm acting like this first time. I'm going to go straight for the Avalanche. This is just great. I mean, Thunder Punch is their only thing that they can go for there. And we're taking the win. All right, great. Next battle, what are we going to see? Excadrill. Again, this is why using Tangrowth lead is just so good for the Master Premier. They're swapping into a Gyarados. Had to check, double check, make sure it didn't have Surf. And once we were aware it wasn't, then we swap into our Rhyperior. As you can see, Dragon Breath is really not doing anything. It's doing something, but Rhyperior is pretty thick. All right, especially if it's just neutral. So we're taking them out, farming them down. Yeah, we've used both shields, but here you go. Here's the magic of that. Let's go ahead and see what happens. So they're going to go ahead and bring in that Garchomp. We're going for a 1 Surf, and now we're just going for Rock Wrecker because this thing has done its job. And unfortunately, it had to use shields up against Gyarados, but it is what it is. It happens when you have to use Spice. Now, the only thing I can think of at this point as to why they swapped is they're just damn confused of my team comp. I don't know. I really don't. I felt like I was in a horrible position until they swapped there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and bring in Tangle. We don't need to shield any of it. I mean, we don't need to shield anything like I have a choice. I don't have a shield. All right, so we're going to farm them down. Okay. And it's straight Power Whip here. And they're coming back. Yeah, straight Power Whip. Like we've discussed and seen multiple times here, Power Whip still devastates Garchomp. but it has no health, so whatever. So what's the plan? Oh boy, this is getting a little tricky here. So I know they're going to hit us with their hardest move here, right? But it doesn't really matter. It's not going to be able to KO. Sand Tomb and a Powder Snow got snuck in somewhere there and just, put a little bit of snow on your hand onto Garchomp, and a little bit of dust of the snow just made it fade. All right, next battle, we have a Garchomp. That's funny. It's come back for revenge. Sorry, Garchomp, but your revenge will be in vain. So letting the Outrage go through, Tangrowth is just absorbing it in its hazy, cloudy condition that it's in, and says, huh, what's going on? Huh, what was that? All right, going for another Power Whip, but unfortunately not making it. I think we're letting it go. Yeah, it's an Earth Power. I was just thinking, we're just going to go in here and farm down with Mamoswine. I figured it's better to just let it go. We have a Metagross, which is doing a lot of damage. Now, the thing about Mamoswine, I don't use it a lot, and I have nothing against it. It's just, I just don't use it. But it's very squishy, okay? So we're going to be seeing a swap. I don't know if they noticed my quick move, but they swap into their Togekiss here. And look at the Smackdown. Let's go. Are you kidding me? This is where it's at. All right, so we're not hitting any of these. I think things get weird here. Yeah. All right. So what happened? Okay. I'm going to let you know. I wasn't lagging. I did that intentionally. I just wanted them to bring us down as low as possible so the Metagross couldn't farm at all. Makes sense, right? Right. So we're shielding that up. We got 2 shields. There's nothing it can do. We're just going to shield these up while the Meteor Mash is going to easily one-shot us. The Bullet Punch is digging in quite significantly. So thank goodness we did have those shields. Going for the Bulldoze and taking them out. Let's get it. Horrible IV Mamoswine, by the way, as you've seen in the beginning. So, yeah, I don't know why I don't have a good one. Anyways, next battle, we're met with a Magnazone. This is interesting. I'm going to say it's more leaning into my favor, right? Because Magnazone's squishy and we're thick. So they're going to go straight Wild Charge and retreat. They're going into Heracross. Now, this threw me off. This is going to destroy my whole team. One, Tangrowth, it doesn't want to see it because everything's resisted. Mamoswine doesn't want to see it because it is going to be taking super effective from the fighting moves. And, well, Rhyperior, do we have to state the rock is weak to the fighting? So I needed to get rid of that. It confused me how they just let it go. When they did that, it made me happy. Let's get it. So we're going to let this go through no problem. A Mirror Shot, and that KO'd me. And I was just thinking, wow, Mamoswine, you suck. As far as defense is concerned, like, what the heck was that? All right, so we're going to go ahead and bring in Rhyperior because, I don't know, I just figured, whatever. Now I'm wishing I had Mud Slap. So we could take it out in a couple of moves. Smackdown is like, resist is like, what's going on? Now, of course, when I need it. So they're going to be bringing in Gyarados. We're going to go ahead and swap into our Tangrowth, ready to go with Rock Slides. Getting that last shield out of them. The Tangrowth just had a crap load of energy here. So we're set. We're set. Let's go. Energy management, folks. It will help you take those wins, obviously. So if you're thinking, what are you doing? Shield this, Poke! No, we've got Smackdown. And that Gyarados has Dragon Breath. We don't need to worry about no Waterfall. So we're going to simply just farm it down. And now we're going to go for Surf here onto the Magnazone. This is getting close because the Mirror Shot is super effective. So we will shield this up. And I'm getting nervous as hell. Come on. Let's go. There you go. You got it. Let's go. Rhyperior is freaking awesome. I love this thing. Next battle, we're met with an Excadrill. All right, you already know the same song and dance. And we love to see it. So, Tangrowth, give it a shot if you're trying to hit Legend. And they're going to be shielding up that first one. Like we've seen before, we will be letting this first one go through. They're going for a Drill Run. Interesting. Like, I don't know why people do that. I don't know if they're like confused or maybe there's some sort of secret strategy that I'm not aware of. But, yeah, your Rock Slide is what you want to go for straight up because I'm sure Drill Run and Rock Slide, they're the same energy, right? Right? Or am I missing the whole thing? Am I marching to a beat of a different drummer over here, folks? Okay, we're shielding that up and we're going to go for the Power Whip. So they've used both shields. We've used one. Pretty sure that's a great trade-off, right? Great. And they're coming in with a Gyarados with Dragon Breath. I think, please tell me Rhyperior? Oh, all right. So the reason why I go Mamoswine is because at least it's not 4 times weak to water like Rhyperior. We could take one. Rhyperior simply can't. It just can't. I think we can take one and survive with a couple HP. So that's much better. Come in here and Smackdown. You got a Milotic in the back. No shields. All right. This is why having Rock Wrecker is really nice. Look at that damage. Let's go. It's over. It's nothing they can do, I don't think, at this point. So we're going to let this go through. It's going to easily KO us, right? So in comes the Mamoswine here, and I'm thinking, whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. Did I screw up? Oh boy. No, okay, I got this. Whew, that was a close one. I completely spaced out how much health that thing had in the back there. All right. I thought I had to get a charge move. Next battle. Wow, Glaceon. That's interesting. Our whole team's weak to that. But at the same time, we're also going to be able to do something to it as well. So we're swapping into Mamoswine. I know it's crazy, right? I know. I don't know what I'm doing. But they catch a Bulldoze with their Snorlax Pro. Very nice. You get points for that. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Avalanche here. We're locked in. So, I mean, what else are we going to do? And we're not shielding a thing. We're going to let all of these moves go through. There's no point to shield. Unfortunately, at this point, I kind of felt like I wish I did. But we're actually able to get to an Avalanche. So thank goodness we didn't. Because it would have been a waste. They're farming us down with energy. That's okay. We're going to have to come in here with our Tangrowth because we don't want to take a superpower with our Rhyperior right now. And that's exactly what they're going for. Down they go. We've got 2 shields. They're coming in here with the Glaceon. I'm not nervous, really. Sure, it's an ice, but whatever. We've got Smackdown. I want to see how much that's going to be doing to that thing. Okay, 1, 2. Wow, that was a lot of damage. In comes the Excadrill, and this is the moment you've been waiting for. What can a Rhyperior do up against this thing? Well, there you go. Yeah, sure, the Smackdown isn't doing anywhere near the Mud Slap, obviously, but the Surf is still something that it's going to be able to handle that with. Or Superpower, whatever you have, we're going to farm it down. I couldn't believe I was actually able to do that. I swear they were going to be getting to a charge move. So we're going for a Rock Slide, 1, and unfortunately they're going to be getting to an Icy Wind to lower my attack. And I'm getting a bit nervous, thinking, is this going to be enough to KO? Please tell me it does. Please tell me I shouldn't have gone for a Power Whip, and we're taking the win there. Very good. Still knocking them out. Let's go, folks. Smackdown Rhyperior. It's where it's at for me. The next battle met with the Gyarados. Please tell me Waterfall. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. They're swapping into Gyarados, or into Dragonite. And we're going to bring in Mamoswine. You already know what this is. We're going to shield up this first Dragonclaw. I think we may shield up both? No. That'd be... It depends on what the opponent does. If they shield, okay, yeah, we're definitely going to shield and farm down at this point. Simple as that. We got to win swap. There's no if, ands, or buns. If, ands, or bums. All right, so we're winning that. Both shields gone, but a bunch of energy here. So we're going to go ahead and just straight throw this right now, obviously. And please tell me we get to another one. We do. That was a miracle. That was, I wouldn't say a miracle, but amazing. All right, so easily Tangrowth, obviously. We're going to throw this before they could retreat. No, you're not going anywhere. You know that guy on the first Spider-Man, the older one? You know, that wrestling ring? When he was trying to make money, that weird wrestler guy. Anyway, okay. And for the grand finale, we're going to go ahead and go Rock Wrecker. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on. I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!